Well, after some up and down form in the league, we have 2 away games today, 1 in the league, 1 in the cup, which could decide whether we're going to be true title contenders and cup contenders. The treble's on. Hey guys, welcome back to Small Football Manager 2018 and part 5 of season 16 of the Journeyman with Everton. And today we have 2 matches, as I said in the intro, which was last night by the way. And it's against West Brom in the Carabao Cup quarter final. And we're also playing league leaders Man United at Old Trafford. A huge match in terms of our season. If we have a little look at the Carabao Cup as it stands, you can see Tottenham are already through. Chelsea are out though, so it's probably our best chance of winning a domestic trophy that we've ever had. So, yeah, hopefully we can beat West Brom in today's match. This, since you were last with me, by the way, who did we play last episode? I think it was Southampton and Brighton, wasn't it? We've played quite a few matches. We beat Wolves 5-1 away from home. Fantastic performance there. Franco with a hat-trick. He's been in really good goal-scoring form recently. Pickering scoring as well as Vitor Silva. We then beat Crystal Palace 3-1 at home. Felix Franco getting another 2 there. And Vitor Silva again scoring. We then lost 2-1 to Liverpool. Rasmus Dam Thomasberg with our goal, but the Merseyside derby not going in our favour. Really wasn't happy with that. But then we beat Arsenal 3-0. Fantastic performance there. Franco getting 2 and Bangura also on the score sheet. So that all means that we are currently 4th in the Premier League. Absolutely delighted with how things are going so far this season. It seems to be a 5-horse race for these Champions League positions with Southampton, and it's encouraging to see Stoke up in 6th as well. 2 of the clubs that we formerly managed doing very well in the Premier League. How are the likes of Ipswich and Fleetwood doing these days? We will have a little look. Ipswich not in the Championship. So I'm guessing they got relegated. Oh no, there they are, 5th. They were 5th in the Championship. Where Fleetwood? They're 11th in League One. What about Burton Albion? I think they got relegated from the Football League a few years ago. So Boston is still down there. We obviously did some very good work with them from the Conference North all the way to the sort of playoffs of the conference. And as you can see, Burton Albion finished 2nd there a few years ago, but they're still down there. This has turned into a bit of an old club update, hasn't it? But we'll leave it there for now. Let's have a look at the team for today. Melaniak will start and goal with Slager, Sumahoro, Martin and Sheldon in defence. We've got Oliveira and Vitor Silva in the middle with Mino, Mokhtar and Bangura behind Felix Franco up top. And just have a look at the last 5 games. The performances of these players has been sensational. So I'll be very disappointed if we don't win today. West Brom are in the relegation places in the Premier League, so it should be a game that we're looking to win. So, any players we recognise in this squad? Higuain has always been a player that has troubled us, so hopefully he won't do that today. Pick up where you left off against Arsenal. I mean, we beat Arsenal 3-0, so West Brom theoretically should be an easier game. Here's Vitor Silva, but end of highlight early on. So hopefully you guys are good. And I'm looking forward to the weekend. It's been a really good season at Everton so far, but this may well be the last season of the Journeyman. I think if we do win the Premier League, we'll finish in the Champions League places. We may have one more crack at the Champions League in this series, but there will be a brand new Football Manager series out in a couple of weeks' time. with the new transfer update on and stuff like that. So we'll have the real life promotions and relegations on there. By the way, Jorge Mino is a hero. He's just scored there. So hopefully you guys will tune in into that. If there's enough interest and enough comments on this video saying, you know, continue with the Journeyman, I will do. I plan to be honest with you. But I might play ahead a bit again. And maybe find a new club or something until we do bring it back. But it would be nice if we could get this all the way to FM19. I'm not sure how much more legs it has, but maybe the new Football Manager series will bring some new interest into this one, and that'll be coming out in a couple of weeks' time. I'm working on it at the moment because I'm going to Florida in a couple of weeks, so I'm getting a back catalogue sorted so that there's plenty of Football Manager content coming out on the channel while I'm away. But that is annoying how they've scored against the run of play, you would have to say, looking at the stats so far. But again, just disappointing defensively there. Higuain touches it down and gets it in, and that was just too easy for them. But we really need to be taking advantage of the fact that two of their defenders are on one leg at the moment. So come on, boys, far from pleased. Let's try and push in this second half. We really don't want to be going to extra time. We've had a lot of fixtures. We're coming up to the Christmas period where, you know, we will be playing a lot of matches in very little days, and it would be great if we could sort of avoid extra time. But here's Melaniak now. Slager, can he get it away? Silva on the ball. The Slager. Sumahoro. That's rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Slager, now to Mino, come on. Mokhtar, forward to Franco, that's lost, and this feels like a West Brom goal coming here. Higuain, it's a chance. Oh, what a chance missed there. Oh dear, dropping me coaster. That is absolutely stupid. Yeah, don't know why, but there's a lot of spillage around there. Here's Higuain. Silvera, West Brom is starting to dominate the game. Sumahoro was there to get it. Back to the full back on one leg. Torres gets it away. Keeps it in. Now Beck. Oliveira gets it. This could be a chance. Franco's on one leg. What is he doing? He's coming off. Paul Glatzel can come on. Who's been doing good. You know, he's... I mean, I have actually realised that all of our sort of first team today are below 30, so that's really, really good to see. We've got a couple of older heads in the team like Glatzel on the bench, and you know, I think we're building nicely for the future. Mokhtar, that's rubbish. I mean, considering I didn't bring any of this squad together. Here's Glatzel and he puts it in. Paul Glatzel puts us 2-1 up in the quarter-final. He was there. He was ready to pounce. That was fantastic from him there. I mean, this was just horrific defensive play from West Brom, and just a comedy of errors. And I mean, Glatzel did his best to miss, but he didn't, and that's the important thing. It's 2-1 now. We're going to go counter-attacking. Mokhtar is injured, so I think we'll bring on Luis Rodriguez. We haven't seen him much recently, to be honest. Thomas Berger's been getting a bit of a run in the team, so we'll give Rodriguez a go today. But hopefully we can hold on to this victory. Bangura into the middle, and that was a chance, you'd have to say. It was bouncing around in the box. Here's Silva to Bangura. It's a good save. Glatzel into the middle. Rodriguez. Glatzel. Oh, he's offside. Oh dear. And this is the resultant free kick from it. Beck. Oh, he's skimmed Sheldon, and it's... Oh, what a save. I thought it was 2-2, but that was a fabulous save from Melaniak. Oh, and that's over the bar. That is a huge chance for West Bromwich Albion. But what a save that was. Point blank, and he put it round the post. 5 minutes to go here. Vitor Silva is going to come off. We're going to put Trajano in there. He's been quite effective in that position in recent matches, and I'm starting to like him more and more there. 6 minutes of added time, 30 seconds of those 6 minutes to go. Can we hang on for a place in the semi-finals? And knowing our luck, we'll probably draw Tottenham. But at least we know if we did beat Tottenham, we'd have a theoretically easier final opponent. But there we go, 2-1. We're through to the semi-final. That is a terrific performance from us there. And I'm really happy with that. And we can go into the next match against Man United with a bit of confidence that we maybe pull off an upset. Right guys, a couple of changes for this match. Glatzel has to come in up top because Franco is injured for a couple of weeks, unfortunately. And I've brought in Luis Rodriguez in behind the striker instead of Sheriff Mokhtar, who's got a little bit of a knock as well. So it is going to be tough. We're playing Bournemouth in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup, so I think that's a winnable game. Certainly over 2 legs it's winnable, and hopefully we can get through to another final, our second in a row as manager. Obviously we guided Southampton to the final last year in that competition and then got absolutely thrashed by today's opponent, Manchester United, so it's going to be fun. But you never know. Here's Mino, dead ball situation. And it's him again on the right hand side now to Sumahoro, to Rodriguez, Martin forward to Mino into the middle, it's Rodriguez into the back of the net. It's 1-0 and we're 1-0 up at Old Trafford. Can you believe it? And as it stands, 3 points behind the league leaders, pretty much at the halfway stage. I mean, we're doing a Leicester at the moment. It's absolutely crazy. But it's 1-0. Let's just calm down a bit and hopefully, we can hold on to this. Bangura's injured. That is a huge injury. Definitely need some new strikers, perhaps, in the January transfer window, because we've only really got Glatzel and Franco, so we can't move one of them out. Why? Another injury and another key player. Oh dear, this is bad. Trajano is going to go there instead. He actually likes playing there, which is good. But 2 injuries in the first half an hour, and they've just equalised in the 34th minute. Dead ball situation, very, very frustrating. But it was a nicely played corner. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what the guy on the line was doing, but yeah. Al Said now to Tawaya. Oh, it's in, but it's offside. Surely. That would be frustrating if it was another dead ball situation there. But yeah, well offside. But Man United certainly coming back into the game. Oh, another dead ball. Glatzel gets it away. Please just blow the whistle for half time. Here's Tawaya. Oh, just wide. And surely that is going to be half time. And it is. Let's have a little look at these injuries. I hope they're not too bad. Oliveira, potential head injury. Bangura, potential foot injury. That's the more worrying one. The head injury, he might have concussion. He might be out for a couple of weeks. The foot injury could be him out for 3-4 months. And that's really bad. Oh, and Vaughan's injured now. Our other left midfielder. But I can't bring him off right now. I really can't. We've got 25 minutes to go. Here's Ratto with a free kick. Ospino. Pina. Come on, get the tackle in. Get the tackle in. Oh, brilliant from Sheldon. Now Melaniak gets it away. Can Glatzel get there first? He can't. Here's Castanero to Beckery. Now to Ratto. Beckery again. They're playing it dangerously here, Man United, but building from the back. Oh, too much space, Solovya, come on. Why did 2 players go to that and just let him roam down here? That was just poor. Really, really poor from Sheldon. Skip the highlight, we don't want to see any of that. Sheldon really having a poor game. 15 minutes to go. Glatzel not having the best of games. Maybe we put Dykes up there. Can't play there. What about Mino? Can he play there? Not really. We know Thomasberg isn't very good. Let's put Loris Silva there and move them 2 round and see if somehow Sheldon can do a bit better as a left winger. 10 minutes to go. Might as well attack now. Is it going to be another dead ball goal? Great save. Great save by Melaniak there. Tawaya gets it into the middle. It's away. Come on. Please get the tackle in. Silva's rubbish as well. Oof. Very lucky there. We haven't really had a chance since that goal, have we? Oof. Melaniak came out. Gets it away towards Mino. This is a chance now. Silva. Forward to Glatzel. We need to take advantage of these. Glatzel shoots it wide to Silva. Now Martin. That's rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Yeah. Here's Cummings. Comes forward. Oh, great save. Once again from Melaniak. Keeping it competitive. You know, all we need is a corner or something like that, and we could potentially score, but it's not going to happen. It's all going to be over. And 2-1, you know, I'm fairly happy with that. You know, we kept it competitive for most of the match. The 2 injuries definitely rocked us. 2 very important players. Bangura on the creative side, Oliveira in protecting that defence. But overall 2-1, and we're through to a Carabao Cup semi-final for the second year running. So I'm really happy with that, and if you have enjoyed this episode, then make sure you do leave a like down below. It really does help me out. It means a lot to me as well. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.